So hello, welcome back, and today we're looking at some collector's items, and these are banknotes. So when I'm talking about collector's items, I'm talking about things that are either issued for circulation for a commemorative event like this one, or they are dedicated towards tourists, or they are just printed but not issued for circulation. So that's what we are going to look at here. Okay, the first banknote we'll look at, and this is probably the cheapest of the lot. You can pick this up for about $2. So this is a Guatemalan 1 quetzal, and it has a general on it, and the general is Jose Maria Orellana Pinto, and he was the guy who introduced the quetzal. So the quetzal is named after a Mayan god. And there's also a bird, so that's the bird there. You can see it's a green and a red bird with long tails, and it's introduced as a currency in 1924. So it took over from the peso. I believe they had the peso. And all these banknotes had the B and the A prefix and suffix. And in here, so this is at 237,000. The highest valued number I've seen is 17 million. So obviously this is quite a high printed banknote. Okay, so what we have on this banknote, we have looks like we have an arch as a security feature with, looks like a clock tower on top, also date 1924. And this camera doesn't want to focus on it. And on the side of it, looks like we've got Mesoamerican artwork. So that's a security feature because it's holographic, so it changes compared to how you focus the light on it. Okay, so we have the dictator who introduced the currency, and he done some reforms of Guatemala, but he also suppressed protests. In the back, we have Tikal, so a Mayan pyramid complex, also a city, and these two bars here are for the blind, and also that dot as well, so it helps people who are blind use them. So as far as I know, this was issued for circulation, but Guatemala also issued a polymer banknote in 1 quetzal, as well as a 1 quetzal coin. So that's quite a large coin. It's not too bad. And down below we have the Guatemalan flag, which is green, or bluish green, white, and another stripe of bluish green. Okay, on the back of this banknote, we have the central bank building, and that was central bank building. So this note is equivalent to $3 New Zealand, and it has Ina, so she's like a god, and a goddess, should I say. And she's riding, has a coconut in her hand, riding a great white shark, and the shark's name is, it's supposed to be Mango, but from what I've read is that Mango is the Cook Islands Maori name for great white shark, so that's what they called the shark. And we have the actual information about the legal tender, so you can probably get this on the Cook Islands. And on the other side we have the serial. So all of the banknotes that I've seen is AA, so there's probably about 1 million of these printed. And we have fishing canoe and the god of Teirongo. So that's looks like it's a type of totem pole. And in the background we have artistic features. Actually, it looks like a map. So we've got buildings there. That could be a burial mound, I don't know. And this could be the coastline, although I need to look that up. Anyway, so that's a banknote you can, if you go to Cook Islands, you can probably ask for that. They'll probably give you one in change, or you can buy it for about $8. Not really expensive banknote. quite a nice one, and it's the only banknote Cook Islands issues. They do have coins as well, so 10, 20, 50 cent and $1, $2 and $5 coin. So I quite like that banknote. Okay, the next two that we have are from Macau. So if you don't know Macau, it used to be a Portuguese possession. It's close to Hong Kong. We have the Golden Lotus. It's in the Golden Lotus Square. And it looks like we're looking at... Okay, there's the bridge in the background. Okay, so looks like we have the Hong Kong, Zhuhai, Macau bridge in the background. Here we have the Macau waterfront of the main island, and we have the lotus flower from Golden Lotus Square. MA, these are all MA, and based on the numbers you can print at least 10 million of them, although the numbers come as 5 million. And the only difference between these two banknotes, so the Bank of China, Bank National Ultramarino, is the building. So the Bank of China building, Bank Ultramarino building, and this one looks a lot better. Just a lot more efforts taken into the architecture of the place. Okay, so that's the only difference. And the watermark is also the gold lotus in the 20. We have segmented security thread with the emblem of Macau and 20, and here also we have metallic reflecting on the 20. On the back we have the Macau Zhuhai Hong Kong bridge. Not being honest, it's actually quite a long bridge. It takes, I think, about an hour to go from Hong Kong to Macau on the bridge. Then we have the 2019 when these were printed, and also another difference is just a different name of the actual bank, but they tried to make these as close as possible in design, so unlike the circulating banknotes, which are a bit different. And also we have different signatures on the banknotes because they had different banks. Anyway, Old Moon, and just as other information. So these ones you can get for, I think, about $15 for both, so about $7 each. As for commemorative Macau banknotes, these are probably the cheapest. The $10 year of the whatever animal it is, starting in 2012, they sell for about $10, so these are a little bit cheaper. Although the number printed of the other ones, it's not known, but I've seen them up to 6 million, so there's a lot more. So anyway, get these while you can, while they're still a bit cheap. I reckon these ones will probably go up in price in the future. This one's probably not going to go up in price. This one might not. I think because a lot of people actually collect these, probably not. Okay, the last banknote we have is from Thailand. So this is a 70 baht. We have 20 million of these printed, so it's going to be quite common, and I picked this up for 10 bucks. So we have the Garuda, and the emblem of Thailand. We have the emblem for Rama the Ninth, so this is Rama the Ninth in his later years, and he has a staff. There's a chair in the background, probably a throne, or not as stylized a throne. Denomination, and there is a, so this one is 911, I think it's 1150019 as well. So the prefixes you get for this one are 8 and 9, and you need to have that letter there. If they have a different letter, you can look on Numis, so it's only 9,000, so that's probably a bit more expensive. Okay, it's quite a nice banknote. So you turn it on the side, so it doesn't actually show in the video well because it's long. And on the other side we have 70. You have King Rama in his younger years. So full length figure of youthful King Rama the Ninth in royal regalia, front facing, holding sword. so don't mess with him. Anyway, has him in traditional Thai shoes, and all the information is in Thai, so if you want to look it up, you need to actually read Thai. Okay, here's the actual pack, and on the back we have Thai as well. So this was issued for Thai people, not for Western people. Although it seems like because there's 20 million, they probably, Bank of Thailand probably couldn't sell all of them. So these ones are quite easy to get on the internet. Anyway, will this go up in value? Yep, I don't think so. There's just 20 million is just quite a lot of banknotes. Anyway, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching my video. I hope this helps you with your banknote collecting, what you can actually get. And now, if any of these are actually investments, no, I don't think so. They're just a good thing to collect if you're a banknote collector. Anyway, thank you very much. Have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time, and take care.